Hi, I'm Mary Williams. I'm the Mind Architect. When I was a child, I used to go to the fair, and my favourite ride was a big tube. Huge tube would fill a room, and in it was just lined with carpet. It was really simplistic. It just rotated really quite slowly, round and round, but it never stopped. So you ran in when it was still going, and you got off when it was still going. But there was something quite exciting about being in this tube that didn't stop. You had to keep up, you had to time your steps, and you just ran and ran and ran. But occasionally you'd slip and you'd fall, and if you fell, oh, it was sore because it was carpet. You'd get carpet burns on your wrists and your knees and your elbows. But it didn't really matter because I'd get off, and 2 weeks later all of the scars would have healed, and next time the fair came round I'd get on again. But the problem is, as adults, we often find ourselves on a similar sort of ride: the hamster wheel, the treadmill, the ride at the fair. Except it's not a ride at the fair, it's our life. And it's our job or our relationship or our parenting. We just find ourselves stuck in this constant loop that goes round and round and round. And we kind of think that if we run faster, we'll almost get ahead of it, but we don't, because it just speeds up to match our speed. And the problem with that is that if you fall over in life, it's not often a 2-week heal. It's a broken relationship, it's a lost job, it's poor relationship with your children. It's lack of self-care, which means you might actually get ill and burn out in certain cases. What we need to understand is that in our heads, when we think we can't get off, we actually can get off. We can get off anytime we like. Now, when I say get off, that might mean just taking a weekend out, maybe even just taking an evening out, or taking a holiday, and just slowing down so that you can speed up again. If I was to get off that fair ride and stand back and look at it, I might come up with a whole new strategy about what the best way was to stay upright. Maybe it was actually walking, not running, that made me less likely to fall over. So my problem is that I look around me and I see loads of people, some of them clients, some of them friends, some of them family, all running and running and running to keep up at whatever it is they're trying to do, but never actually stopping to look back and find a new strategy. If you keep doing the same thing, you will keep getting the same results. You are not trapped. So my advice to you is stand back, slow down, stop. Actually stop and get off the ride for as long as you possibly can, and just take a moment to think, what can I change here? What's a different strategy with my relationship, my parenting, my work, my business? What's a different strategy? You need to slow down to speed up. And if you can't do that yourself, get in touch with me and I will help you pull it apart and put it back together again in a way that works as best and as right for you, so that you can be really successful. Because right now, you're just running.